Every single day, millions of people wake up, open their eyes, and take the miracle of sight for granted, never realizing that right now, in this very moment, a silent thief could be stealing their vision, or a cloud could be slowly settling over their world without them even noticing until it is far too late. If you have noticed that the streetlights look a bit blurrier at night, or if you feel like you are constantly cleaning your glasses only to realize the smudge is actually inside your eye, you aren't just getting older, you are witnessing a biological transformation that requires your immediate attention before the damage becomes permanent. Today, we are going deeper than the surface level to uncover the truth about the two most significant threats to your independence and your connection to the world: cataracts and glaucoma. While they are often mentioned in the same breath, they are vastly different enemies, and understanding the nuances between them is the difference between maintaining crystal clear vision well into your 90s and facing a future of avoidable darkness. Most people think vision loss is just an inevitable part of the aging process, a tax we pay for living a long life, but I am here to tell you that while aging is mandatory, losing your sight, these specific conditions, is often preventable or manageable if you know exactly what to look for and how to react. We are going to break down the mechanics of the eye, the hidden triggers that accelerate these conditions, and the modern medical breakthroughs that are changing the game for seniors everywhere. To truly understand why your vision might be changing, we first have to look at the eye not just as a window, but as a complex camera system where every part must work in perfect harmony. Think of a cataract as a dirty or frosted lens on that camera. It doesn't matter how good the rest of the camera is if the light cannot get through that initial barrier. A cataract is essentially a clouding of the eye's natural crystalline lens, which sits just behind the iris and the pupil. In a healthy eye, this lens is perfectly clear, acting like a magnifying glass that focuses light onto the retina at the back of the eye. However, as we age, the proteins within that lens begin to clump together. It is a lot like frying an egg. The clear egg white turns opaque and white as the protein's denature. When this happens in your eye, the light can no longer pass through clearly, leading to vision that feels like you are looking through a waterfall or a dusty window. This is why the word cataract actually comes from the Latin word for waterfall. You might notice that colors seem faded, or that you need much brighter light to read than you used to. Perhaps the most frustrating symptom is the glare. Oncoming headlights at night can become blinding, scattering light into a halo effect that makes driving feel dangerous. Now, while cataracts are a slow-motion blurring of the world, glaucoma is an entirely different beast, often referred to as the silent thief of sight. If a cataract is a dirty lens, glaucoma is a damaged cable connecting the camera to the computer. That cable is your optic nerve, a bundle of over 1 million nerve fibers that carry visual signals to your brain. Glaucoma occurs when the fluid pressure inside your eye rises to a point where it begins to crush those delicate nerve fibers. The terrifying part is that this pressure buildup usually happens without any pain or early symptoms. You could be losing your peripheral vision right now, and your brain would simply fill in the gaps, making you believe everything is fine until you are left with nothing but tunnel vision. By the time a person notices they are losing sight from glaucoma, up to 40% of those nerve fibers may already be dead, and unlike cataracts, the vision lost to glaucoma can never be recovered. This is why the distinction is so vital. Cataracts are reversible through surgery, but glaucoma is a lifelong battle of preservation. You might be wondering why some people seem to breeze through their senior years with eagle eyes while others struggle. The reality is that genetics play a role, but lifestyle and underlying health conditions like diabetes or hypertension are massive accelerators. High blood sugar, for example, can change the shape of your lens and speed up cataract formation, while high blood pressure can fluctuate the internal pressure of the eye, putting more stress on optic nerve. This brings us to a crucial point about circulation and blood flow. Just as we worry about blood flow in our legs to prevent swelling and pain, the eyes are incredibly vascular organs that require a steady, clean supply of oxygenated blood. Poor systemic circulation often mirrors poor ocular circulation. If your blood is thick with inflammation, or if your vessels are constricted, your eyes are not getting the nutrients they need to repair cellular damage. This is why staying active and maintaining a healthy diet is actually an eye-healthy strategy as well. Now, let's talk about the practical side of management and what you can do starting today. For cataracts, the solution is one of the most successful and common surgical procedures in the world. Modern medicine has advanced to the point where a surgeon can remove that cloudy lens through a microscopic incision and replace it with a clear, synthetic intraocular lens in about 15 minutes. Many patients report that they can see better the very next day than they have in decades. It is truly a medical miracle. However, for glaucoma, the approach is about management and mitigation. This usually starts with daily medicated eye drops designed to either reduce the amount of fluid the eye produces or improve how that fluid drains out. In more advanced cases, laser treatments or small drainage devices can be used to keep that internal pressure within a safe range. The what not to do is perhaps even more important than the what to do. Do not ignore the subtle signs. If you find yourself bumping into furniture, or if you've stopped driving at night because the glare is too much, do not chalk it up to just getting old. These are loud warnings from your body. Furthermore, never skip an eye exam just because you feel your prescription hasn't changed. A comprehensive exam involving dilation is the only way a doctor can look at the health of your optic nerve and check your internal eye pressure. We must also address the environment. UV radiation from the sun is a major contributor to protein clumping in the lens, so wearing high-quality UV blocking sunglasses isn't just a fashion choice. It is a shield for your sight. Nutrition also plays a massive role. Antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, found in leafy greens, act as internal sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and protecting the macula. As we wrap up this deep dive, remember that your eyes are the primary way you navigate your independence, your hobbies, and the faces of your loved ones. Understanding that cataracts are a clouding of the lens and glaucoma is a pressure-based damage to the optic nerve allows you to be an active participant in your own health care. We have covered the biological causes of these conditions, the specific symptoms like halos and loss of peripheral vision, and the vital importance of maintaining systemic circulation to support eye health. The most important thing to take away is that while cataracts are a common part of aging that can be fixed, glaucoma is a silent condition that requires early detection to prevent permanent blindness. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.